Hi everybody, thank you for stopping by. This is my first month on YouTube, so hopefully I'll kind of get into a groove. So I've already, this is for Aquarius for the month of April. I've already shuffled and laid out the cards just to save time. So we'll just start going through them, and then I'll, get a bigger picture towards the end, or we'll just see what happens as we go. So your main issue is the Six of Cups reversed. And yes, I use a lot of cards. It's just kind of how my style developed. I'm nosy, I like a lot of information. But this card can indicate holding on too tightly to the past. I feel like you're kind of stuck right now in the past. You've also got the Hanged Man here. This is obvious. A card of suspension, hanging out, contemplation. You could be your own worst enemy, really. But this is definitely holding on and not wanting to let go. You feel like, God, I've sacrificed so much for this shit, and it's still not working out. And I feel like this is a relationship because in your recent past you've got the Ten of Cups. But we'll get there in a minute. So I feel like you're unable to move forward from this relationship. Your obstacle, and boy, I feel it's ego. Both of these cards have huge ego attached. The Emperor, the King of Kings. He doesn't give a shit about anybody, really, except for his family. He lacks emotion. He does things practically. He sees clearly. He delegates. He's in charge. He has confidence, faith, everything. But he's a dick. This is more like a tyrant. Abusive. Verbally, mentally, physically. This guy's abusive, and he's just... It's an awful energy. It's a lack of confidence. It's a lack of self-esteem. So when you lack that stuff, it can spill over into excess. Does that make sense? I lack self-confidence, so I'm going to over-exert myself. I'm going to over-assert myself. You've got the Six of Wands here. I mean... Just looking at that card, what's the first word that comes to your mind? Ego. There is a lot of ego tied to this card. This is a card of victory, but it's only temporary. This is like winning the battle, but still having to go back and fight the war. It's only a 6, so you're only about halfway done. But this could be feeling powerful, in charge, successful, like, I'm the shit. Look at me. I'm the shit. And this guy too. So maybe you are over-asserting yourself. Or somebody else is. This could indicate someone else as well. The Emperor doesn't have to be a person. It could just be that energy. You could be just really stubborn, or the other person could be really stubborn right now. So moving on to your, what's influencing is the Eight of Pentacles. Now, in this deck, I've never really understood this card in this particular deck. It says to me, obviously, it's a bride and the dead priest. And I'm feeling that this gravestone is her dead husband. She's still trying to make it work. She's still wanting him in her life. This is a card of effort. It's a card of putting in the work towards something. In traditional decks, it's called the Apprentice card. You're working towards a goal diligently, tirelessly, effortlessly. You know what I mean? I can't speak today. My other readings were off too. So anyway, this is what's influencing you. So maybe you're trying to move on from this failed relationship. The Ace of Cups reversed. The Ace of Cups reversed is despair, emotional sadness, a loss of love, unrequited love, somebody not expressing their love, denying feelings, or, it can be a divorce. So this could very well be a legal issue as well, because I do have Justice here. So between Justice and the Ten of Cups and the Ace of Cups reversed and this Page of Wands, I'm seeing and hearing justice, court. So this could be a court case that you're going through for a divorce, and somebody is acting like a real dickhole, holding you up and preventing your progress. Another scenario that just came out. So, like I said, the recent past, the Ten of Cups. This is an interesting card in this deck. This whole deck is interesting, but, you see, oh my God. Sorry. My day. The family is dancing behind the Grim Reaper here. The Ten of Cups is a stage card. There's always something hidden in this card. It's not your perfect family. There's something wrong. And no family is perfect by any means. That's why it's nearly impossible to have a card that just represents complete and total happiness. Because, I'm not sure that exists within a family or any relationship. I don't know. Maybe I'm just jaded. Anyway, so this is saying to me, follow your dreams no matter what may happen. I don't know why that just popped into my head. Follow your dreams no matter what may happen. We're all going to die someday. Do what makes you happy today. Page of Swords can indicate lying, spying, deceitful behavior, but it can also mean a promising energy, new ideas. Pages are messengers. So this could be you telling yourself that you need to move on from this. You need to start thinking differently about this relationship. But this, in your recent past, I'm inclined to say that even though these are upright, it could have been a cheating scenario. It could have been somebody that took you for granted. It could have been somebody that used you somehow to use things against you, maybe. But you've got Justice and the Magician as your possible outcome. Justice. Sorry for the glare. Equality, fairness, balance. This is why I said legal, too. You've got it with the Magician. So, the Magician is all about creation. Creating anything we want. It's right after the Fool. This is so... The Fool starts his journey to find the things that he needs. Or he has the things in his knapsack. Now the Magician is putting those things to use. If you can see, he's got all four elements here. He's got the swords, the pentacles, the wands, and the cups. So he can create anything he wants to. He can also transform anything that he wants to. You've got the power to transform your life here. You've got the support of Justice here, saying that everything's going to turn out okay. And this is a new beginning. So you need to stop. This has been the theme of everybody's readings, is hanging on again. Everybody's hanging on. So let me just go through here quick and see. You've got air, air, and the Magician. You've got cups, cups, cups. All of your, no, not all of them. So you could be dealing with a water sign or just your emotions and your feelings. Fire, fire. That's it. You're stuck in time. You're stuck in time. You're holding yourself back. Maybe you're not accepting the ending here. Maybe you're telling yourself that this is bullshit. You know, maybe this other person is telling you things that aren't true about yourself to make you feel bad about yourself. You know, you'll never find anybody else. You're worthless. That kind of stuff. That just came into my head. Putting too much work into a dead issue. I feel like this is just going to go around and around. So you need to find the strength of justice here and the Magician. You've got this energy just waiting for you. You just need to harness it and use it. I'm just going through once more to see if I hear anything else. Well, I think the main thing here is ego. Your ego has been broken or hurt, challenged, or you're just being really egotistical right now. But I kind of feel like somebody is like putting you down type thing is what I feel. And you need to just stand up for yourself. Because you've got these beautiful cards here waiting for you as your possible near future. So, you know, this is freedom. You know, doing anything you want. The Magician can do anything he wants. He's a magician. He's a magician. He makes it happen. He's magic. And whatever you create will be right for you. You've got the power of the equal scales here and the sword of justice. So, you've got a beautiful energy awaiting you. If you can just, you know, unhook your foot there. I feel like you're the one holding yourself back here, so step back and take another look and see if there's a different way you can go about this to grab this beautiful energy that's waiting for you. Yep, those are about all the messages that I'm getting. So I hope that you enjoyed this. Please leave a comment if you feel. And if you would like a private reading, just go to the link and hit me up with your question, and we'll arrange a time. Thanks.